players are back. Now we have the two killers from Japan, Momochi.
Yes. So these guys are roommates in the hotel, right?
Yep.
And they had some special meeting yesterday night about how to best navigate this 6-man round robin. So you were just helping your teammate, our teammate, Desperation Move, Mad Catz gacked. But also here, even though they are, of course, trying to qualify for themselves, the Japanese also have formed sort of a allegiance with each other. So let's see how that comes into play. I don't think there's going to be any, American-style collusion, but they definitely want to send both them to the finals rather than any other two.
Yeah. So we'll see. This is Fuudo's first match. No, second match. This is both of their second match. So they are actually pretty warm up by now.
Yeah, and lately we've been seeing a lot of Kens beating up on Fei Longs. What's been going on?
I have no idea. I tried to use Ken for a week to practice with Gag.
Yeah.
I find that the focus attack is a really irritating thing for Ken to deal with.
Ah, okay.
Like, focus level 1, level 2. I don't know. He's gonna jump and it's a safe jump. Just immediately jump after the ultra.
Basic, easy to do safe jump after the ultra.
And even though Fuudo knows that, he doesn't want to put himself in that situation. He just want to DP and get out of the situation. So sometimes Fuudo's style is, you can say it's predictable, but his neutral game is so strong that he chooses to just to get back to the neutral state. And the EX tracker and Fuudo's tracker always hit at some point that we don't understand what he's looking out for, but when he does it, he always hits the opponent. That's what's scary about Fuudo.
Right.
He's a very unusual Fei Long star compared to other Fei Long like to do setups in the corner, but he just like to stay neutral.
Yeah.
No
so
setups. Yeah.
You can compare Gak, who we just saw pretty much decimate Infiltration. Very setup heavy type of Fei Long versus Infiltration, who likes to keep his opponent in the corner, also keep his distance that he used against Gamer B. So same character, two different players, and thus results in two different ways of expressing this character. But both ways are obviously very strong, so this character is definitely complete. But this Ken, in A-League and B-League, for both Momochi and Michael Tan, have been killing all the top Fei Longs, so I think there's something that we... And also Dako, I'm sorry, Dako versus Gak. So we've seen a lot of this matchup in the last week. And
it seems to be in Ken's favor, but I really...
That's crazy, right? Can you believe we're saying that?
Yeah, but it doesn't... It definitely doesn't. When I started to play the match,
make sense,
I really feel that no, this match is definitely not in Ken's favor. Even though you can punish the light Rekka or most of the Rekka on block with the heavy DP guaranteed with the right distance, or even down middle kick EX Tatsu, but it's still a very tough match. Like Ken need to work a lot. I didn't say like Fei Long doesn't need to work a lot, but it's still a very, very tough as it seems for me.
I think what that means is a broken player using a weak character is still a very strong...
I wouldn't say Ken's a weak character, but you need to put in a lot of effort. Like it's not anyone that can use it. Every button that you press, every fireball or forward middle kick, you need to think a lot.
That standing light kick has been doing wonders there.
Yeah, he's always using uses a lot EX fireball to deal with the focus because Ken doesn't have a 2-hit armor breaking move. So if his Fei Long does the focus attack not in range of Ken's down middle kick EX Tatsu, only EX fireball does the trick. So Momochi will be using our EX fireball so that's to prevent Fuudo from using too much focus attack.
But what we saw Dako Ken last week was that he wasn't even using down medium kick into EX Tatsu. He just went straight into EX Tatsu to break the focus.
Yeah, you're gonna have very fast reaction.
Yeah, of course, that's not a very technique that everyone can use, but...
Down middle kick EX Tatsu is definitely a better option because these are people who mains the character. Rather, Dako is a multi-character, he plays most of the cards. So he has the good solution, but the best one probably may not. He probably doesn't have the best solution to everything.
Oh, what was that?
That was probably a DP, but I guess it drops there. Fuudo's just waiting out. Yeah, guaranteed, nothing much you could do. You have to take a gamble over at that situation.
Fuudo really goes to the Rekka chip. I think he's calculated in his brain exactly how much damage
that it takes to chip the
2
opponent.
EX, and then he'll... it's -1, so you can still move. relative even with your opponent, and then more Rekkas. So like 5 Rekkas, he knows how much 5 blocked Rekkas does, and then how much 6 Rekkas does, and the difference between EX Rekka and regular Rekka block damage. They're really good at calculating chip damage.
I guess they're very used to it.
Nice counter hit, 2 hits. Ooh, yep.
Yeah,
that's that first hit. He could have let his 3 hits, all of them fly, but you cancel it just in case and get a better damage combo after that. And that's really what Ken wants. He just wants the life lead, and then he can make Fei Long come after him, and hopefully that gives him more opportunities. But once Fei Long has the life lead, I think it's quite difficult, you know, for any character, much less Ken, to get some damage going in.
The battle has begun.
Yep. Very nice with punish there by Fuudo. After every 4 mid-kick of Ken, like, his only option is to go for DP or he's not really in the frame advantage.
Yeah.
So you see, after a 4 mid-kick, he either have to gamble a DP or he has to block it. So it's kind of very tough decision for Ken as well.
Yeah, it's not a move that you want to do brainlessly, because they'll put you at a block disadvantage.
Yep, unless you're doing it on the tip or somewhere near the tip. But you don't have the chance like this. Because you're afraid that it will whip.
Oh, look at that!
That was a very good trick. You could actually outrun it if you are well prepared
yeah,
for it.
I've seen him do it, but you can see both Gact and Fuudo here going for the max punish after a missed Tatsumaki, the standing fierce into the Rekkas.
Yeah, because they realize that you cannot just let the punish the Tatsumaki just by just a pure one hit. That would be the punch. That would be punch. It's too little of a damage.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of, like, Akuma will do that now. Tokido has been using Tatsumaki to get out of the corner. They know they're going to get punished, but they know it's not going to be that much.
Very heavy, yeah.
And when you do that in society, right, when you don't have laws to punish evil men, then they're going to keep on doing it.
Yeah, right.
So it's always good as a law enforcer or as a politician to make sure that you punish the wrongdoer appropriately so they don't abuse that tactic to get out of the corner.
Look at the focusing. Look how much work Ken has to put. He's like, he's just always walking left and right, looking for an opportunity, I would say. Like, look at this. Fuudo is doing the focus attack on reaction towards the fireball.
Yeah.
So it's really hard for Ken to actually throw a fireball at the distance. But Momochi makes around with the EX fireball so that, you know, Fuudo can't be always doing the focus.
But now with no gauge, he can't rely on that. Oh, yeah. Try to react to that with leg, but press the wrong. Yeah, gets him out of the corner, but he doesn't move first. Oh, is that a trade? 4 hits? Yeah. Wow, is he gonna juggle after that? No ultra there. So definitely this match going at a little slower pace. I think we saw the one previous with Infiltration and Gact moving by quite quickly with the crowd getting into it and cheering for the local hero. But here, this is pure Japanese slow play, if you will.
Because the matchup of Ken doesn't have much option to do. And Fuudo's style is to like to keep neutral and play it slow. So with the character match like this, it has to go slow. Ken doesn't do a lot of damage off anything. He just have to wait for a good opportunity. So you see, Momochi is always waiting for opportunity. Because you can't just go in. Look at this, like the focus attack, the range is so far that you can't really do much.
Oh goodness, column glitching.
Fuudo saving all his bar, doesn't want to go in with the DP, FADC, or try to take a risk.
He doesn't. Fuudo's not one to care about what the crowd thinks, because he's already amazed us with his reaction. So he'll slow play it.
Yeah. He
doesn't feel rushed. Oh, I wonder what the streamers are saying, what kind of emoticons they're using about this more defensive style turtle play. He doesn't care.
It's a very strong style of playing. Mix him with his reaction, very little Fei Long can play the way he plays.
Oh no, and there it is. One of the very slight chances that the Rekka is not punished by any of the hits on reversal Shoryuken. Alright, Momochi in very big trouble here. Gets himself out and resets the stun gauge. What is that?
That was the maximum amount of bar you can build from
Rekka,
that
Rekka,
I
flame
cannot
kick.
think of anything that you can build more than that. That was ridiculous.
He could have tensioned after this, but maybe Momochi was mashing by that point. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that was a lot of made a lot of money there in Street Fighter terms. Wow. Okay, first surprise tension there.
Jump and DP. Oh, he didn't went for the DP. That was his trademark move.
And there is that overhead that Momochi likes to do after a heavy Shoryuken. He'll frame kill with a jab, make you concentrate on his fist, then he'll come down with the overhead medium kick. Just so that he can time his, wow, beautiful max punish there.
What's that is gonna do? Backdash? No, he just went for ambiguous jump.
Wow, the target combo, that's the first time we've seen it. And he misses his FADC combo. Here comes Fuudo coming for the chip kill.
He could have got the kill with that DP one-hit FADC combo. Just off that DP, he could have gone on with a jab, down and a Tatsu, and it's just enough to kill.
I think he was crouching. Is that what changed?
No, he was changing. He was standing at the moment.
Okay, yeah.
So it was really critical. If Dim had dropped that combo, he could have got that. Momochi must be feeling really salty. Like, he's always getting such a so close to getting the match. Ever since the match here in Infiltration just had.
That's true. I've never seen this type of look on his face before. We definitely didn't see it in Korea. But I think, you know, he just seems like a player where he's really hard on himself. Very critical of his own play. Other people might blame their joystick, they might say their opponent's too strong, but he's really one to just say, damn, I could have done this better. At least that's what the look on his face seems to say. Look at that one focus level 1 just to get that damage. I expected it to kill here. Oh, nice, but then Momochi comes in with that low medium kick on Wake Up, and he's smiling. I believe Fuudo is saying that was actually a missed
DP. Oh.
Yeah. Xian. Just goes for the light attacks to give him some more frames. Alright, I think we're definitely in the Fuudo system now. And Ken, despite his great camouflage here in the corner, can't really find a way out. This is probably going to take it, yep.
This is very dominating. As I said, I don't think Ken beats Fei Long. When I used to watch so much matches, I was like, no, Ken beats Fei Long. When I try to play Ken against Fei Long, no, it doesn't seem the way. It was so much effort.
And he moves very slowly, right?
Yeah, too much effort for a match like this.
I think people come to that conclusion because it's really difficult, despite the nerfs to Rekka, to punish a blocked Rekka. And so when a character has a way to punish Rekka, we're like, oh, it must have an advantage.
If any distance of the Rekka, you can actually use a DP to punish it, then it would have really been in Ken's favor. But no, a well-spaced Rekka,
just like that one.
or not even the tip, you can't really use the heavy uppercut to punish. So you still have to gauge, so it takes a lot.
Wow, Momochi really on tilt here.
The reason why Momochi is getting hit by Fuudo's random Rekka is because Momochi has been trying to walk forward, get out of the corner a little bit, and do the down middle kick to outspace Fuudo. But the problem is Fuudo recognized that because of the first game he got hit by so many down middle kicks. Now he just goes for a Rekka, so prevents Momochi from walking into the zone.
Oh,
look at that!
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, he actually reacts and he baits it. Like, I know what you want to do, but the problem is this is not the scissors papers. You know what I'm gonna do. You may not get it. He's just too slow because Fei Long's focus attack is just so fast. You can't really do much to it. That's where you know it's not a good match.
Just like that, he's using the focus level 1 to attack Ken, just to get that little damage. And of course, if he uses the low medium kick into Tatsu, it'll still hit the Tatsu in midair. Wow, Wake Up fierce, interesting. Again, Momochi playing from down and in the corner, except that they switch sides here. He doesn't have any gauge to get out. This should take it if he blocks this jab. Yeah, once you block the jab, you're dead. In
the situation, there's only Wake Up, just do a DP, or don't do a DP.
Looks like Sakura is very sad at the situation here.
Yeah, Chun-Li is very sad too.
And you know Choco is watching this in between rounds of Topanga. Nice,
Yeah, there
okay.
you got it.
But that was just once. Wow, what a very long-winded combo there.
The reason is that the crouching line is stand line because you're option selectively for a middle kick. Yeah, to catch the backdash. That's why you have such a weird string there, and you can actually link off a combo even though he links. He doesn't backdash the opponent. Very dominating. Momochi's eyes looks. I don't know what to do now.
I have never seen this body language. I thought it was the killer look, but it's actually the sad ninja look. Like
yes.
everyone, I've returned back to my secret ninja village, and everyone's dead. That type of look. The thing is, when you're playing side by side, I think it's a little more difficult to take a break because your opponent's next to you, you don't want to make him wait and all this stuff. And Momochi looks like he really needs a break here. He's down 5-1, he hasn't had anything going for him, and he's just mashing on the restart button. And he's been Feilong's before. He's been Mago, I believe, in the opening round.
Yes, basically he beat Fuudo as well, but in the Japan qualifier, he lost to Fuudo in a single elite format, 2-1.
So this definitely isn't an impossible thing. He's done it before. It's just that Fuudo is on a crazy tear. But that one axe kick, perhaps that is the one to get him back into it.
Very good read there. Just going on a wake up overhead, thinking Fuudo is gonna block low.
Look at this in and out dashing. Such different play that Fuudo is exhibiting compared to his match against Gamerby earlier today. Hits him on the 1 frame link. And has that nasty delayed Shien kick.
So Momochi doesn't just stick to the corner, like he keeps walking front and back and trying to get a little bit out of the corner as well.
That's really hurting him, as you said. Fuudo then hunting him down with random Rekkas to keep him in that cage. Okay, now he's going crazy.
There you got a full ultra. He's probably gonna just jump forward, go for the safe jump, or even an empty low. I don't know what he's gonna do. Corner, there you go. One mix up there, didn't go for the max damage. Yeah, he get the momentum back.
I'm surprised that Fuudo, faced with death, didn't go for the EX flame kick. Maybe he would have still lost, but he died with a meter, and he could have done something better than just block and die.
I guess sometimes in that moment. Oh, Momochi's getting the momentum back.
Uh-oh, big trouble here.
Gonna DP again? No.
Notice that Momochi, nice stutter there, is using the uppercut instead of the hurricane kick, even though he can get more damage. He wants the knockdown.
Yep. The knockdown is very important. And if you do the Tatsui, it leaves you at a -1 situation.
Right.
So unless you're doing the EX one, so the situation isn't as good as the knockdown from an uppercut. The Momochi has the lead.
Oh, I love that low medium punch there. It's stuck on for so long, the active frames. Wow, okay, interesting double Shien kick. Again, the second and third Rekka killing, this should be death. There, he got the tension twice in a row, and Momochi finally said, I'm going to jump back and punish you. So let's see what the next play is. Every good Yomi affects the next Yomi. That's basically what it is. A whole series, a story, right? You never, an unwritten story, and one thing can change the outcome of the story. Nice punish there. Didn't get his full ender though. Oh. Went for the tension again.
I think he's going for a strategy that, you know, he has so much lead. He's just gonna tension every single knockdown.
He's gonna try to mind break Mochi.
Yeah, because if you tension every single knockdown, how many times can you guess it right?
Right.
Like it takes a lot unless you really go into his mind. He's been doing tension almost every knockdown now, so it's really scary.
Well, definitely looks like Fuudo is living in the mind of Momochi here. Okay, there you go. He mixed it up.
He mixed it up.
And again, that delayed flame kick on wake up will beat out the jump back along with every other option. Oh, that's the I'm angry. Get me out of this damn corner. I'm tired of living in this small government housing. I'm moving to the mansion.
Momochi is very smart to use the focus level at that situation because usually a user can will go for a backdash, and if Fuudo is trying to go for the reverse wrecker, and he actually punishes the backdash. That's the reason why if he goes for the level 1, he gets the counter hit. So actually, in this inside, it looks like it's just an accidental execution error. In fact, he reads what Fuudo wants to do. He wants to use the guaranteed heavy record to punish it.
Again, so difficult for Ken to really get anything going in the opening round when he doesn't have 2 meters to burn on the Shoryuken FADC. He can't punish all the Rekkos at the beginning of the round.
There you're favorable. Don't know punishing one with that step kick. I'm pretty amazed too.
Yeah. The thing is, what I see Momochi doing is that he's walking back and forth at a pulse that, if you're trying to hit a moving target and it's moving in the same back and forth fashion, you can sort of aim when it's gonna, you can aim for it, right? Like if it's a shooting game. And I think that's right when he's firing those Rekkas that are hitting Momochi, who otherwise has good defense, but he's getting a little too predictable with his walking in and out patterns.
I agree. But it's hard to switch it up because Ken's walk speed isn't really that fantastic too.
Right.
Yeah.
He's a slow, plodding American going down that Walmart aisle, those extra large aisles.
He doesn't walk that fast because he drives in a car.
At Home Depot, aisle 10. Nice Tatsu to get out.
And actually get a bonus hit.
The rolling death cradle there. What was that jumping fierce?
Very nice setup there.
Nice block. Beautiful defense here from Momochi.
Full punish.
Nice, and that low medium kick to make sure that the chicken wing flies right over.
A lot of people doesn't realize that Fei Long's forward middle kick is -4 of block.
Right.
So actually a down middle kick is a frame perfect guaranteed punish. If you practice that, you know, once you block an overhead, you know, you are very used to how to punish it really.
Again, Momochi finding himself camouflaged into this green.
Yeah, look, he always walk a little bit out and try to block.
Right.
He doesn't want to stay completely
He
in
wants
the
the Rekka to hit deep. Oh my goodness. I've been seeing Fuudo do a lot of that. What is that? He will, on his opponent's FADC forward dash, he'll do standing heavy punch with the Rekka.
I guess if you does a immediate throw, you actually get frame trapped by the stand heavy because of the startup frame. So he actually beats immediate throw or immediate tap buttons. Because if they press jab, Fuudo press the jab in stage 3 is too fast. So even if can press a jab, you couldn't actually get the crouching jab, crouching light to hit it.
I see.
So the stand heavy was just nice frame trap to counter people who uppercut FADC and immediately go into a jab. A lot of people likes to do that though.
Right.
So the stand heavy is it's another layer, but people don't understand. But if Momochi blocks it by doing a delay throw or something, he'll get a guaranteed uppercut punish.
Right, because the Rekka will hit too deep.
Yeah.
But you can see sometimes Fuudo will mix it up with the EX Rekka to make that safe.
Yeah.
But he's always going for the max damage.
This is very amazing. To be honest, at this point of time, I don't see a comeback by Momochi because in a duels through race to 7, from my experience, it's very hard to come back once the person hit the 6 button. And you have a lot of games away because you need 3 games to get a duels. So
Right,
at this
just
moment,
to crawl back to.
Yeah, at this moment, Fuudo can do anything he wants. It's like, I'm gonna go to guarantee. Yeah, he reached it this time. It's like,
Beautiful backdash there from Fuudo.
They switch it up so fast that, you know, it's hard for normal people to see in the game.
Momochi, please.
Will the tide of battle turn? Fight!
So what were you and Gak practicing after Dako revealed that he has a very nasty pocket gen from that Singapore qualifier into the Singapore finals right now? What were you practicing with the Gak?
I'm practicing a lot of Ken with with Gak.
Yeah.
And I practice almost all the characters that, you know, they could have possibly been used. And Gak wasn't that familiar with the match. So
Were you scared when Infiltration was hovering over the Hakan, or were you also prepared for
Gay
that?
has a lot of experience in Thailand when playing with Hakan.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I played a bit of Hakan here and there as well. So,
You play Hakan?
yeah, I want to play Hakan because I want to learn the
Whoa!
match. Me myself want to learn the match and
Yeah.
also
Oh, okay, okay.
practice get up for the match.
I
as
thought you
well.
were getting ready for Ultra or something.
Yeah, Hakan is very hard to use, to be honest. It's a character that took me some time as well.
So Momochi using the EX to take that round away.
Very, very good use of EX Fireball. Like, you don't see Ken use a lot of EX Fireball.
No.
Ken only know how to use EX Tatsu. But Momochi shows that you need the EX Fireball to neutralize the focus. Because he's always just using the focus to react to any buttons or fireball that, and it's so hard to catch.
But because he spent so much meter on EX Hadouken, he doesn't have any meter to get out of here with it.
Yeah,
Arrow Tatsumaki. So meter, and because Momochi plays in a style where he presses so few buttons, his gauge gain is actually probably slower than a lot of other players.
You see, that's why he even has to use the normal
normal
Tatsu
one,
just
yeah.
to get hit by
Yeah.
one hit to try to get away. See, the fireball is way too slow for Fuudo to not react to it.
There's that EX Hadouken you're talking about. So he's adding a little speed off of his Oh no, big trouble here. Fuudo just needs one more clean hit into a combo to take this. One more Rekka set is gonna do it. 14 seconds, so he can play Runaway, and there you have it. Fuudo takes it in pretty dominating fashion. He lost at the same score to Infiltration. So Momochi needs to climb out of this hole. He's down 0-2.